So after you have the proper paperwork and you're ready to do the embalming, you've placed the body on the prep table. Some of the signs, and after you've washed the body, and some of the signs that you're looking through as you wash the body down, do they have jaundice, discoloration, distension in the abdomen? If you're not sure if they have jaundice, just open the eyes, and if the whites of the eye are yellow, they got jaundice, and then you know what chemical to use then. Other things would be, did they have any type of surgery in the abdomen or in heart surgery? Those are things that can cause you problems, and you may have to do more than one point injection. With the discoloration, if they're really blue and dark in the face, generally they've had a heart attack, so that artery is going to be the jugular is going to be about this big around, and you don't want to break that. Because then you got a big mess, trying to raise the carotid artery. When would you set the features? I've seen some guys set the features after. I don't like to do that. I like to do that right at the beginning. You can get the mouth perfectly set. The eyes are done with the eye caps. And it gives you a good chance to work on the face. If there's shaving to be done, that can be done at that time. And some guys do all that after. I prefer to do it first. It's my preference, okay? So then you can see what injection site you might use. Most commonly, they do the right carotid and jugular vein. It's the biggest one, it's the easiest one to use, and most bombers will do that. Now, there is some funeral homes that, for females, they want you to do the femoral injection sites. That way there's no incisions up here. If the family bring in a low dress, then there's no visible sign of any embalming incisions. Okay, what to use for fluids? I always used Chromatec Tan. In the beginning, I'd use Metaflow and inject that in before I open the jugular, and then once I've injected that in, then I would open the jugular, and what that does, it expands all the vessels, so that breaks the clots away, so that when you are ready to go and you open it with your forceps, the clots will come out, and a lot easier. And I like to use Dodge chemical because it's the Chromatec Tan and the Chromatec give a nice color to the body, more of a natural color, and that way you don't have to use so much makeup when you're done. And one thing people often ask, what happens to the body fluids? Well, they go down the sewer system, and but the thing is, they're well disinfected from all the chemicals that we used, probably cleaner than what you would do in a hospital or anything like that, or somebody sick at home. And if they're missing teeth, say that a couple of teeth are missing, put cotton in there with a little cream on top so the lips don't sink into the cavity. And to close mouth, generally what I got into, instead of using the wire needles, especially if you're transporting somewhere, because the wire needles can break. And so I always did the mandibular suture. That's down under the lip, out through here, back through up, under the top lip, and out, come out through the left nostril, and come back through and down under the top lip, and just tie it off. And tie it off, you can, it doesn't matter about the vibration. If you're transporting somewhere, the mouth is not going to break open. And, so if you're doing a case that's jaundice, it's either mild or chronic. What I did is I could use Jaundice Tone, and then I would add some of this this coloring fluid that we'd use, and Isotone, and it would give a nice reddish tinge to the body to cover up that yellow that the jaundice causes. And then and it goes right through into the scalp, so when you put cosmetics on, you don't have to go so heavy to cover up the yellow or the green. And you want to use a strong index on somebody that has jaundice, because you can turn them green. And then they go black, which I've had happen in the beginning of my career. And so if you're watching my channel, please ask some questions. I would love to help you. And subscribe, say a like, and please ask me some questions. I'll follow up with some more on the embalming, but just for tonight, I'll just stop at this. Thank you.